everybody, Glenn here, and I am back after taking a couple of days off. In addition to the stuff that's obviously going on in Vegas this past week, I also had some computer problems, so it kind of kept me off air for a little bit. But I'm back now and ready to get back into subscription boxes with the Super Geek Box. I wanted to do Super Geek Box as quick as I could because Eric, one of our patrons, decided he would like this as his reward this month. So I wanted to get this reviewed so I could get it out to him. So Super Geek Box, we just did the 1-Up box a little bit ago, and pretty much the brother of the 1-Up box, Super Geek Box, another small, inexpensive box that usually does a pretty good job of packing value and some fun, different things in the box. So let's get into it. The theme this month is Showtime. And so we're specifically dealing with TV. So let's check it out. All right. They always, you know, with a box this small, they have to pack it just right. So let's start out with a plush. We've got from Adventure Time. We've got Lumpy Space Princess. So decent plush. It's licensed straight from Cartoon Network. And a good looking plush. We've got a lot of plush lately, which I'm not overly thrilled about. But if we're going to get plushes, at least, you know, if they're well designed and, you know, soft and well put together, I don't mind them so much. All right, shirt. This looks like a Family Guy shirt. All right, we've got, this is a cool mashup. Now, remember what I said with the 1-Up box, is a lot of these boxes, to cut costs, they do a lot of unlicensed shirts and prints and things like that. And they do it a lot of the time in the form of mashups because those are just different enough. They combine 2 or more properties, 2 or more fandoms to create something that is far enough away from both of them so as to not have to worry about licensing. So this one, we've got a Family Guy and Peanuts mashup. Very cool. There's Woodstock down there, and Stewie as Charlie Brown, and Brian as Snoopy sitting on top of the doghouse. It's a pretty cool mashup. Very, I wouldn't have thought of it necessarily. So they did a good job with this. The shirt's kind of one of those thin T-shirts, but it being the color that it is, kind of a grayish, it works. It's a great summer T-shirt. We're just getting towards, you know, we're getting into fall now, but it's still a little bit warm, so this is a decent shirt, especially if you're going to wear it underneath another one. So, but I like the mashup. Sometimes mashups can just be a little bit tired, but this one is pretty fresh. I like it. It looks pretty cool. So, decent design and decent execution there. So, there's the shirt. All right, what we got next? Looks like we've got a fidget spinner. Ooh, a fidget spinner. This is pretty obvious what this one is. So we've got Batman, but again, no Batman anywhere, no DC Comics anywhere. It's not a licensed property, but they can get away with kind of the shape of Batman and in a fidget spinner. I'm surprised I haven't gotten a fidget spinner in a box before now, as much the rage they are right now. This is a first. So there it is, fidget spinner. All right, we've got a, looks like a notepad. Is kind of like Post-its, but it's made by Bic, and it's SpongeBob. There he is. So again, notice no face, right? It's far enough away for them not to have to acknowledge that it is SpongeBob, but it obviously is. So there's SpongeBob there. Just a little thin pack of Post-its. Actually, not even that many. Maybe a couple of dozen, a few dozen. But cool enough anyway. I like that it's kind of shaped so that you can draw faces on it if you want. All right. We've got some other small items. We've got fresh citrus hand sanitizer. This goes back to The Simpsons when Homer found himself on that Japanese product, or at least his likeness. So we've got some hand sanitizer from that particular Simpsons episode. Now, Again, doesn't say The Simpsons, doesn't say no copyrights, nothing. So, you know, they were able to get away with the image without having to do too much otherwise. So there's that. We've got a button. SuperGeekBox, September 2017, Showtime. There it is right there. There's the button. There we go. Alright, so that's it for that. We've got the spoiler card, so let's see if the spoiler card tells us something that we don't know. The Adventure Time plush was one of 6. That's nice. I like those variants, especially when there's that many. 6 variants is awesome. So the Adventure Time Mystery Plush Assortment. SGB Exclusivo Bat Nanana Fidget Spinner. We've got the Mr. Sparkly's Hand Sanitizer. Simpsons item. Sponge Sticky Note. Again, SpongeBob. And the 2 different colors of the t-shirt. So I got the gray. There's also a blue, apparently. So, oh, there's 2 more colors. So I got the gray. There's a dark blue and a light blue. Cool. Like seeing variants. Don't see variants in shirts very often, so that's unusual. Please wash shirt inside out. It's got one of those, you know, those designs on it that will start to fray, and the print will kind of start to come apart if you don't wash it inside out. So there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. Like that they don't count the button as an item. And then next month, Eclipse. October's theme, doing what everybody else does in October and doing kind of a Halloween theme. They also mentioned SuperGeekBox 3.0 coming in November. So says gear up from head to toe in Super Geek fashion. More details coming next month. A new Geek subscription is in the works. So it sounds like maybe they're spreading their wings kind of like Loot Crate and might do a shirt-only subscription or something like that. I guess we'll see next month. It sounds like they're doing wearables or something like that. So there is Showtime. So recap, I guess for the 3rd time, we've got the plush, which is, you know, okay for a plush. We've got the shirt, which is a nice mashup, although not, you know, a super thick, you know, shirt. We've got the fidget spinner. We've got the hand sanitizer, which I guess is a practical item, but really it's hand sanitizer with a sticker attached to it. And then the sponge notepads. What I notice about this box is that it's got 1 licensed item, which I guess 1 is better than none. So you've got your 1 licensed item, and the other 4 are totally unlicensed. And you know, again, it saves them money. It allows them to have a box this inexpensive. But you know, I would have liked to see probably 1 more or regular licensed item in there instead of a bunch of knockoffs, I guess you could call them. But they did a good job with them, at least. I like the notepad and I like the shirt particularly. Not a big fan of this stuff, but and this seems just like a throw-in. So I'm gonna give this box a B. I don't hate it. It's not my favorite. Plush, hand sanitizer, fidget spinner, so there's 3 out of 5 right there. Really my favorite items. And I'm gonna start talking about what my favorite items are at the end of every video, but my favorite item is the shirt, followed by the sticky notes. So decent job, especially for the price. Hard to go wrong. And Eric, you're going to get this box going out to you shortly now that I have reviewed it for everybody. So that's it for me. I'm going to be doing some different things as far as the videos. I already, you know, we have the camera angles that we're using and things like that. I'm going to have some new end cards and things that are going to translate a little better to multiple platforms rather than just YouTube. So you won't see the YouTube annotations or anything like that much longer. I'll be switching to kind of a traditional end card where I just make a brand new video that just plays at the end of every one of my videos to direct you towards things like my social media, which I'll put down there, and all that kind of good stuff. So changes are a-coming, and streaming is a-coming. I've almost got the setup all to where exactly I like it. My goal is to start streaming by Tuesday. So I'm going to have my streaming schedule up, And again, guys, don't be afraid of Twitch. Don't be afraid of the gaming aspect of it, because it's not going to be a bunch of gaming. I'm going to be doing a lot of different things. And I hope to have some fun with it. Do some different things on Twitch than a lot of other people do. So be ready for that. Definitely, give me a follow on Twitch. That'll let you get access to videos earlier than YouTube, and see all the new different things that I'm going to be doing. So until next time, I'll see you later. Bye bye.